Yo, what's the deal? Yeah, we got my man's Acebaby, the most consistent in the past couple years, dropping a music video, a song each and every day of the month, every day of the year, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good as hell. For real, what up, nigga?
Doing good, bro, man. Doing real good, bro. So, what you got up right now, man?
Shit, I just came, drop that, no buzz, no problem, too, go get that.
Yeah, I check it out, no buzz.
You know, me and Rock dropped Lost Souls, then we came back, dropped Lost Souls Deluxe.
Hell yeah, man. So before we get on the music and everything, let's talk a little bit about yourself, bro. So, being from Detroit, what part of the city you from?
Oh yeah, I'm from the Mo.
West Side?
Yeah, West Side.
Brightmo.
Yeah.
Alright, man. So, you know, Brightmo, man, I actually grew up going to school in Brightmo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a vicious neighborhood. Like, it's like motherfuckers growing into pits in that motherfucker every day, bro. Like, when I was at Murphy, we used to be fighting every day, bro. 6th graders fighting 8th graders, 7th graders. When Redford was open, motherfuckers from Redford fighting the motherfuckers from Murphy and shit. It used to get wild down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But what's some good memories you can tell, like, just growing up in Brightmo, that, you know, just to show that it's not always negative and shit there?
Shit, no normal shit. I just be hooping for all my peoples and shit. You know, watching big bros and all them hoop. All type of shit.
So how long you was hooping?
Go up for shit. I mean, as far as hooping for real, I'm cold as hell, but I ain't ever taken far apart, you know what I'm saying? I was always little as hell and shit like that.
You played at like high school?
But I'm cold as fuck though.
You play organized and shit?
One time.
Was it like high school or just like AAU?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't play AAU. That's why I say I play elementary once with this nigga. Then I play, how many years you play? You only play like one? Did you play like 1 or 2?
Like 3 and 2 and 3.
See, my mama used to be letting me play. She used to be on some bullshit, so I only played like 1 time in elementary. Then I played, 3 times. Then I played in middle school, 7th. I played 8th grade. And then I played once in 9th grade, and it was over in 9th grade. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was dunking that bitch and all that shit. That's when I knew like it's probably over. Yeah, that's when I knew like it's probably over.
He said when he see a nigga fucking take a step back drive 3 feet from that bitch and lay, it's over. Yeah.
But I'm like a dog ass analyst though. I know about that shit still though. I ain't gonna lie though, but I know how that shit do.
Yeah, man. So when did like music became like a thing in your life, man?
See, I ain't gonna lie. Like I always used to want to rap though. I just never used to. I used to be scared to do that shit though. On some 100, niggas used to be scared as hell. But like I've been seeing my cousin, like my cousin Whoa, he been rapping. I've been seeing nigga M and my cousin Ski, CA. I've been seeing them niggas rapping and shit. It's just I ain't do that shit till like shit years ago. We just started going to the booth and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna start rapping and shit. That's how that shit came.
You remember the first song you did?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't remember the first song. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta make so many, dog. Like, as soon as I started, I just kept like, my first time making a song, I'm like, I'm about to make a song about everything. I had to make a song about trapping, females, anything. Make a song about anything and shit, dog. I don't even remember the first one.
Yeah, man. So, around what year when you first started getting the booth? What year did that take place?
I say probably about like, for real, probably about like 018 to 019, that's when I started really getting that bitch for real. But like seriously like hitting that bitch. Yeah. 2020 to now. Really last year to now, but 2020 I was hitting serious, 2019.
Yeah. So you said you like, you know, when you first making music and everything, like you was nervous and everything. So like for artists, like what kind of makes you kind of nervous, you know, in that type of process?
See, I was nervous because I ain't never tell nobody or never tell myself I wanted to rap. So like shit, that's why I was nervous. I'm like shit, you know how that shit be. But then when I first started, you know, I seen like niggas like my little, I ain't gonna lie, I seen like, you know, the young niggas popping, you know, all the young niggas saying, I'm like damn, I do that shit too for real on some shit like that. Yeah.
What was some of your like your early producers you used to mess with in the beginning type of thing?
See, I ain't never go big, but it's a couple names though. Like I started off with my nigga Ghost. And now, I've been fucking with my nigga Danny G. I be fucking with my nigga F.A. Meech. I done fucked with David West and 1-800, dog, you know? I done fucked with a couple people for sure.
Yeah, man, because it's like, you know, with your music and the whole LG, you know, y'all got your own really kind of, y'all basically got your own sound, you know, when it comes to like beats and everything and shit like that, bro. So let's talk about like LG, man. So like, when did the whole LG movement started?
See, like, that's the thing, it ain't really like no movement. It was really like, you know, it was all like family. We just really was on some shit like, you know, that shit can mean so much shit, you know, life's great, all type of shit. So we just, you know, that's when we just started coming together with that shit. But we, like, it was like a family thing, but we all rapping and shit. Like I said, if it, you know, if it go that way and pop that way, that's what it is. But we be all doing our own thing, but like a family and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's literally family and shit, so we don't, you know.
So for like all the fans of people that's watching and everything, just tell them, let them know what like LG stands for, you know, the rap group.
That's why I said there's so many meanings. Like we be saying like life's great, like living good, you know, it's so many meanings. Like it ain't just one, cause it ain't like a group, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's really family. Like I ain't, you know, really my cousin and my bro. It ain't like we like a real group or a gang or nothing, but you know how I be like.
Yeah,
a lot of family just, you know, want to just be, you know, just want to call ourselves some shit, you know, that shit be.
Like I said, man, whatever y'all all doing together, y'all doing it good, man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's 2-3 years, man. You put out at least like 8 tapes, 10 tapes and everything, really consistent. I want to say at least 100 videos in the past 3 years too, man. You know, what was like, you know, doing like all that, going through what you're going and shit, doing the process of everything, like, what was like the whole motive, like, what was your whole motivation behind everything?
Yeah, call Salsa, let's shoot a video. And I was actually like, just on some shit, like, this shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, my big bro always told me, like, shit, if you gonna do some shit, just do that shit right. So I'll just be on some shit like shit, trying to be consistent as hell and shit like that. You know, this is another motherfucking consistent nigga too. He's one of the ones I was saying got me on that shit for real. So, you know.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Dino.
What up? Shit, just trying to go hard with that shit. I'm trying to, you know, trying to get seen. I ain't trying to just be no unknown nigga. Then you click my page, I ain't got shit. So I'm trying to, you cut on my shit, I want you to be like, damn, that nigga got the catalog. Why I ain't been looking at him and shit like that. You know, shit like that.
Do you feel like, you know, right now, like basically, you know, Detroit's coming up right now. Like we got the look, we got the sound, everybody fucking with us and everything,
rappers,
man.
all type of shit.
Yeah, bro, rapping like us and everything, bro. So do you think like just over the times while you was grinding and everything, while everything is going on, everybody's popping, like it's very hard for you to like to get an artist with other artists, or it was just like, nah, I'm just trying to do everything myself type of thing?
Really just on some music, trying to do everything myself. Like I ain't gonna lie, I done chopped it up with a couple artists before for sure. I ain't gonna say the names for sure. I chopped it up with a couple artists for sure. See, decent names for sure, but just really on some shit, just trying to do shit myself. I ain't trying to force shit, I'd rather build a relationship for real and shit like that. Now, if I wanna pay for some shit, that's just me, but it ain't really came like that. I'm trying to get better myself for real, you know, 100.
Yeah, man, yeah, cause it's like, you know, you put out like a lot of work out and albums, just everything, man. And I just know from like other artists, if they was in that standpoint, they feeling like I put all these songs out. And by the way, you did it with like mainly solo, you know what I'm saying? It was like really nobody featured other than, you know, within LG and everything and stuff like that. And they're like, you know, it was just still like, you know, still like a thing that I like, that you kept going on yourself and still rolling on the wheels on yourself and everything, you know. A lot of artists would just give up on stuff like that, but like, are you like willing to work with other artists and stuff like that?
I ain't gonna lie, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I work with a lot of artists, I ain't gonna lie. I'm willing to do songs. That's the type of nigga I am, though. I wanna do songs and do features and shit, different songs and shit.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
Iron sharpen iron, that shit. You know, I wanna do that shit, you know what I'm saying?
What's some artists out there that you think you'd be good when you what you on a song?
Shit, Rock. Rock, you know, I ain't just shit. I ain't gonna lie, like I fuck with the whole city though. Let me stop.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the whole city though.
Yeah, come on, say yeah, you got outside the gang, you got everybody in the gang for sure.
Yeah, everybody in the gang, but outside the gang though, I ain't gonna lie, like one thing I can say, everybody doing their thing, so shit. That shit come to mind, shit. Anybody, I ain't got no problem with nobody, so shit. Fuck with anybody for real, that's, you know the anybody's. I ain't just saying no nigga. Anybody, niggas who doing their thing. I fuck with anyone of them. Everybody from the city hard, so shit.
Is anybody around the city you listen to?
Anybody around the city? Yeah, like, you know, P's, the Ray, the payrolls, shit like that. That's because I've been listening to them since Yeehaw, so that should be like, you know what I'm saying, still be the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Besides my niggas, I listen to my niggas all the time, shit like that. A couple people you probably might not know about, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So man, so far, like, you know, in the past 2-3 years you've been rapping, you've been doing your thing, man. What's like one of the biggest sacrifices, you know, you have to make so far?
I ain't gonna lie. Spending money and not caring about getting that shit back. For real, I had to realize like shit, cause if it was about money, I ain't make a lot yet. I'd have been stopped, you know what I'm saying? So I just done some shit like this. Not caring how much I spend, knowing that shit, you know, every step you get closer and closer for real. Every song you get closer and closer for real. You know, some shit like that though.
What can you say, like, the biggest thing, like, is done for you so far?
I ain't gonna lie, you know, that shit, like, you know, just gave me a little love and passion for music. You know, I ain't never really loved music, you know, shit like that. Like, my niggas used to be playing music all day. That shit used to be irritating. I ain't want to type of listen to music all day. Now I can listen to that shit all day. Just shit like that. You know?
Yeah. You got any
liking music now?
What's some either like some feedback or reaction to, like, what was your reaction to like feedback from like a fan or somebody that said something about your music that they liked about it so much type shit? What was like the craziest shit that they said like in your reaction?
I mean, I ain't really getting no crazy shit yet, but just people just saying they fuck with it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I get like a DM every day. Somebody saying they fuck with this shit hard, you talented, shit like that. Somebody trying to send me some beats, shit like that. I ain't getting no crazy shit yet though. Not yet.